Hi, my name's Jordan. I'm an electrician and inspector from the Conduction Company. We're a team of expert electricians operating in the Auckland area. Today I'm going to explain how we rewire an old style porcelain fuse. First things first, if your switchboard looks anything like this, it's time to get in touch. You definitely need an upgrade. These porcelain fuses in particular are quite dangerous. We're no longer allowed to legally install them. They allow high currents to run through your cabling and they are a bit of a fire risk. Secondly, this backing board is made out of asbestos material. And thirdly, you've got no electric shock protection in here, so it's just a disaster waiting to happen. But to get you back up and running in the meantime, what we're going to do is replace one of the fuse wires in these old porcelain style fuse carriers. Second thing to focus on is safety at all times. We always use PVC gloves and glasses whenever we're working on a live switchboard. The first thing you do is we want to kill power from the main switch. The main switch is this one here on this board. It's usually labeled and identified, and it's typically the largest switch of the switchboard. So I'm going to kill this one, and I'm also going to kill the water heating main, which is typically located immediately next to it, or it could be incorporated as part of this main switch. Next up, I'm going to remove the porcelain fuse. You can do this by pinching the top and bottom or pinching the sides and just wiggle it out. It's really important to check the fuse rating on the front of the fuse carrier. This one's a 20 amp. They come in 16s, 10s, 6s and 32s. If you're unsure which you need, always start with the lowest that you have in the pack, which is typically a 5 or a 6 amp fuse wire. We'll get our correctly rated fuse wire and we'll push it through the center of the fuse. We line it up with this pin and make sure it's pushed down between the pin and the flap, and same again on this side here. Very important, we need to use a pair of side cutters or something similar to remove any excess fuse wire. If you don't do this step and you were to plug this back in, this section here would become live and your finger could accidentally come into contact with it. So we make sure we cut it as close as possible to the pin. Once we've successfully put the fuse wire through and it's all connected, we can put the fuse carrier back in the switchboard, switch the main switch back on along with the water heating main, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Remember, if you need a trustworthy and experienced electrician, feel free to get in touch.